Hello and good evening, everybody, and welcome to the show. I am your host and DM for this evening, Clown Baby, and this is D&D 5e, The Shattered Obelisk. We are on Chapter 6, The Shattered Obelisk. Uh, we got a new show in for you tonight. Sorry for not being here last week. We had some players drop off, and we needed to replace them, so we're going to have a little change of the lineup tonight. Should be make for some interesting storytelling and role playing. Um, our adventurers were just coming upon a goblin camp here after being ambushed along the road, and they are lying just beyond the tree line, just outside this goblin camp to lay siege to them. Which we're going to get a recap from one of our players just in a moment. So I don't know why I just did that for you, but a little extra. But yeah, be sure to hit the old good like and subscribe button. It does help us out. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get on right into it. And I hope you all enjoy the show. All right, John, take it away.
All right. Excuse me. I think we ended. We began last session on us being in front of the cave. One of the minders wandered towards the cave, and he felt compelled to go there, but there was no magic detected in the area. Pretty sure we cleared that cave, and we were awarded a stake in that silver mine. And then we told the Tyramorans about the spell book. We then went on to Endermath Orchard about the glowing cow, and the drow told us Daisy, who glows and has things sticking out of her. Daisy said the goblins were around when she ate the clover, and it felt bad. Grew pretty much means it grew a tentacle. Then the goblins went to Zora's Rest. Daisy vomited some ooze out of her stomach. The tentacles and the glowings went away. Her glowing went away. Daisy walked away while we killed the oozes. We then had Daisy show us. Daisy's the cow, by the way, just if I didn't clarify that. And then we had Daisy show us where it ate the clovers, which was to the south side of the town. There was nothing else at the side of the clover, so we returned Daisy to the farm. And then we told Durain or Dame about the scholar necromancer at the old well and got the magic boots. That was the one way back that we got the spell book for rules. And then we did one more thing there. Then I'm pretty sure I know we went to the forge, retrieved our items. Then somewhere between that, the goblins tried to ambush us. We beat them, took the leader to their camp, and then we killed their leader in their camp.
Now you lay in wait, ready to ambush this band of goblins. All right, the game is on pause. What are you guys up to?
I just want to say really quick, I love how we had to clarify that Daisy was the cow.
I did like
That
that
adds so
too.
much
Days with the cow, by
context.
the way. Yes. All right, so you guys are come upon this goblin camp. Uh, you got a wide variety of goblins, a lot more than the other goblin camp that was just south of town. This seems to be much more, but these look like the normal types of goblins, not the glowy hand ones. And what's it called? You can see in the middle, or not the middle, but kind of like in the camp, like kind of off to the side a little bit. There's a head on a spike.
Lots of
Okay.
point of interest.
Yes, moving north one square shows you all of them because I was only seeing one goblin at first.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you
Yeah, I can
walk
see
all the way up
two.
to the tree line, you can see them all.
Yeah, I can see two from where I was. Here I can see all of them.
I don't know
Yeah.
what's up with the walls here. I can't figure out. You should be able to walk through the walls though.
All right.
Yeah,
Well, for starters, I don't believe I have my Crimson Rite of Flame on still, do I?
you should.
I couldn't remember if we rested afterwards, after I last did it or not, so.
No, you activated it during the last battle when you were ambushed on the
right.
road.
That's right. All right. Well, in that case, I do not need to do that before we get started.
It looks like they're more concentrated in the northwest, so I can get the party started with some heat.
Yeah, centering it right on that burn pit there might be a good idea.
I have no idea what Anjin's personality is like or anything, so I'm just gonna stay silent.
So Anjin, so basically, you guys are gonna have a bit of a surprise attack here. So he would
Okay.
lob, arrows at the closest targets. He has Horde Breaker, so he definitely wants to choose 2 targets that are within 5 feet of each other. We do count diagonal as 5 feet. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
So
in that case, Anjin would probably say that he would shoot at these 2 right here.
Right.
All right. I am prepped for whatever. I guess I'll probably take the front line as a melee fighter since
Well,
it's
Aurora's
really
here too.
John and I that can do that right here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Or maybe
Yeah,
on my signal, you guys run up to the nearest ones and you shoot those 2.
What's
All
the
right, then
signal?
I will go for this one.
The signal is the bright light.
Which one?
Unless
Did you
John,
ping it?
Uh,
Is this the one you said, Gunther?
Yeah, this is the one. This is the one I'm gonna go for.
Okay.
I have Vicious Mockery ready to cast on the same one.
Okay.
all right, are you ready?
I don't have an action from Aurora.
And then I'll attack this one here.
Okay. So when you're ready there, Woldak.
There.
Oh wow.
Zip out and blast.
A lot larger than I expected.
Yeah, that was a lot bigger.
Yeah. Better hope there's no one in those tents.
Those scents are gone.
So yeah. This is something it's not doing anymore, which is when they go to drop to 0, it's not killing them. Everybody in the fireball's dead.
Rest in peace.
So Anjin's target is dead.
Oh.
Well, I'm good to rush the one guy then, right?
Yes. He is definitely surprised. Oh, this guy didn't die. Wow.
Is the 2 guys at the top, are they not dead as well?
I'm
The
marking
guys.
everybody.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm working on it. There we go.
Just let me know when I'm good to actually do my attack.
You're good to do your attack.
Okay.
Oh shit.
All right. He's dead.
Ooh, that's what I was going to cast.
Aurora, if you want to launch your attack.
Hold on, sorry.
No worries.
Can I just shoot this guy?
You can. Oof. You rolled a first roll. You got that one out of the way though, right?
That's right.
In that case, I'll shoot this guy instead, since he's not weak.
I don't think you targeted him, but it's fine. I can see what you rolled, and yeah, that would kill him.
Jesus Christ.
And then I can attack a second time. Can I shoot that guy?
Yes. Again, you didn't target.
Oh. How am I supposed to target?
Sorry. That would have killed him. So on the left-hand side of the screen, there is a little bullseye thing. You can click that and it will click your target. Or when you hover over someone, you can just, what's it called? Hit T and then click on them with the little select tokens thing. That will also target them.
Or you can double right click.
Or you can apparently double right click.
Oh, okay. I got you. I got you now.
So yes, you all successfully managed to lay waste to these goblins quite easily.
I was gonna say, I think that's the first time we've wiped out an entire enemy with the surprise round.
Hey, look, a bunch of failure elementals.
Even I couldn't help but laugh at that.
Chateau, give me a perception roll. So while you were, killing this guy, you couldn't help but notice that you kind of hear some sort of, rustling or like noises coming from the tent next to you.
Hello, is anybody out there?
I'm gonna kind of peek my head in while like holding my sword at the ready.
So,
And try and identify like what's inside the tent.
So you peek inside and you see tied up a dragonborn. He's tied up. Clearly
Did
not
they
gagged.
take like everything?
I'm gonna stand there shocked for a second before like assessing the situation and realizing that he's a prisoner.
Did they take everything off of me? Like, am I naked, or like, am I like at least in my like clothing?
You're still in clothing, yes. Your gear is
Otherwise, I'd be a lot more shocked.
your gear is in a pile nearby, not in the range of the fireball.
Oh, yes, you. Hello there. Could you give me a hand?
I'd like to know who I'm dealing with first.
Oh, where are my manners? Ultos Morseth. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Chateau. Pleasure's mine. Why are you tied up in a goblin camp?
It's really quite an interesting story. Actually, no, it isn't. A noble sent me here to ransom his son. Unfortunately, his son was dead, so they figured they'd try and ransom me.
Right, well, I'll save you the embarrassment and cut your bindings then.
I would much appreciate it.
I'm gonna go ahead and take out my dagger and do that real quick.
Okay.
Once he gets cut free, he'll stand like completely at like he'll start stretching out, and he's a very large red dragonborn.
The tent appears to be a little too small for you to stand up.
Oh, so I'm kind of hunched over doing that.
Yes.
Um,
How tall is your? How tall exactly?
Yeah,
Wait,
how tall are you?
6'11".
Oh,
Chateau
shit.
is 5 feet tall, so that's quite a difference.
Yeah, he is a very big boy.
That's crazy.
So he will try and stand up, and kind of like his like horns will go through the top of the tent and go, oh, And he'll start putting on his gear and say, "Well, this is awkward."
So how does a mountain of a dragonborn like you end up captured by a bunch of goblins? I think I'm gonna need to hear that long story now.
Well, at least allow me to put on my armor first.
Of course, I'll be waiting outside with everyone else.
Yeah, he'll put all his gear on and then he'll like step outside to his full height. And he'll
I'm just gonna like walk over to Woldak and let him know, like, okay, we've picked up a straggler.
he will look at all the singed bodies and stuff and go, more than they deserved. Hello, everybody. My name is Ultos. It's a pleasure to make all of your acquaintances, and thank you for saving me, as it were.
So you mentioned that there was a noble son who is in danger?
Yes, but he was dead when I got here.
So the son was captured by these goblins as well?
Unfortunately. I should probably figure out what to do with the body.
I guess the noble will want the body.
I would assume so.
And as you look around for the body, you see a charred head on a spike burning.
Oh. He's not going to be happy about that.
Oh, that was him.
I'm just gonna like side eye Woldak.
Well, I think he'd rather have revenge than the intact head, right?
Can I find the rest of the body anywhere, or is it gone?
You can look around for it, but you don't seem to see it anywhere.
That is unfortunate.
They are goblins. They probably ate him.
It had been a
Well-
while since you came here. Well, no, you weren't captured for a while, but like they had the noble son for some time before you managed to show
Yeah.
up.
Anyways, I suppose I could. I'm honestly wondering if it's even worth it to take his head back to him.
Well, I suppose you could at least put it in a box.
That's what I was thinking. Seems rather macabre. Anyways, you were asking how I got captured?
Considering you seem aptly capable of taking care of these goblins yourself, yes.
I'm afraid I was quite hungover when I stumbled upon their camp.
There's 11 of them. I mean, one guy. I can see that. No shame.
Also, on his sword and all of his armor and stuff are runic, like carvings, as well. Yes, well, I drank a bit too much the night before I found them, unfortunately, and I was quite hungover, so I figured I would just bide my time until I was at my full abilities.
Can I do like a, I don't know if it'd be religion or history check on the runes on his armor? History.
Give me an Arcana check.
Oh, Arcana, okay.
So you notice the runes on his armor and his sword and stuff, and you realize that these are, the runes of like a rune knight. He's a fighter class, and these runes are part of, his his fighting style.
I just don't know like any specifics as to what they're capable of or what they specifically do, basically.
No, you are not familiar.
Unless you speak giant, I wouldn't say that you did.
That's fair. I only speak Common and Elvish, so.
Yeah, John's still in awe that you're that tall. So are all giants that tall, or they get taller than you?
I'm not a giant.
Shit,
I'm-
you're a giant to me.
I'm a dragonborn.
Since Andrew isn't here, by the way, can we loot all the bodies? He usually would do that.
Yes, you can loot all the bodies. Unfortunately, they don't have much of anything. They are pretty. Let's see, what do they have?
They have the loot from a noble son. There may be a pile of gold somewhere.
It's more likely that they already either hid that or did something with it.
Oh, did you happen to see where they hide stuff?
Would I have Game Master?
You saw them take the various items into various tents. And
Should be in the tents.
as you look around the charred remains of the camp, you see a variety of crates and boxes that are burnt up, and they were just containing, linens that are now charred, and some few food things again charred. As for their weapons and their gear was pretty rusted and beat up. Nothing really of note to recover.
Well,
Voldak, I do believe you need to work on your aim next time.
I thought my aim was pretty dang good.
Yeah, I thought his name was amazing.
You encompassed the entire camp with it. I thought we were just trying to kill off the group in the north.
He can't control
Well-
his size.
Why kill part of them when you can kill 2/3?
well then, I
would say
suppose the
looting
very
afterwards is a pretty apt reason for it.
I suppose the least I can do is come with you back to town and buy you all a drink for saving me. If you would be willing to help me escort the head back.
I believe that's a pretty fair idea.
I will buy you
Yeah,
all
we got a
something to drink.
Anjan
real cool flying disc you could put it on.
Points out that he's more than happy to take you up on that drink, but that the party is in fact on its way to Talhundreth.
What do I know about Talhundreth?
You don't know much.
What is this Talhundreth you speak of?
It's like a really old dwarven community that's been run over by a mind flayers way in the past, but now it has a cult of the Obelisk.
Oh,
Where, yeah, that's where they're doing something with one of the gods from the far realms. They're talking to him, and he's talking back. So we got to put a stop to that because nothing good comes from the far realms.
I would tend to
specifically the talking back factor that is scaring us.
The glowing cow with tentacles.
He'll kind of put his hand on his chin like he's thinking. Is there like any horses or anything nearby? Like he probably would have come on a horse.
There are no. There are remains of a horse around the campfires.
No! He'll just look and say, "My horse." Well then,
I can summon one for you if you really need a ride.
I just need to get this head back to his father.
I'm trying to remember, where are we in relation to Phandalin?
In relation to Phandalin, you are... Oops, wrong thing. You are about a day's journey away.
To the north of it? Or okay, I see
You're
where
north
where
of
we are.
Phandalin, yes. About a day and a half's journey.
So will a 2-day detour determine the fate of the world?
And by the way, it is, nearing sunset. It's about 6 in the evening.
Are
Oh.
there any? Oh, sorry.
I mean, he doesn't have to know the head was here. We don't know if that's his son or not.
I
I'm cool with
shall.
covering for you, saying we couldn't find him.
I think it should be sufficient if I bury the head with a marker, and then I can send a letter. And if you all would allow me, I would be more than happy to come with you. Cults concern me, especially in my neck of the woods.
I suppose that seems like the best option then.
I'm agreeable as long as you're not hungover every day.
I try not to be.
Or every other day or third day. Maybe like once on a weekend. Yeah, let loose. But
I wouldn't worry too much about my drinking. I can handle my ale.
okay, it's just that we first met you and you were captured by goblins because you were drinking. Just saying.
I'll be all right. He will go over and start burying the head
All
with a
right.
marker that says the the name of the noble. I assume, is there any way that we're gonna like stop through a small village or like anything like that?
On your way to Talhundreth? No.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll just have to tell him about it later. So
The
whatever.
nearest village is Phandalin, which is where they came from.
Okay. Understandable.
Voldak, would you be able to send Revelos with the letter to Phandalin? I mean, I know he's not a messenger owl per se, but
No, his range is 100. 100 feet.
that's right. He's bound by range.
No, I mean
Isn't
he can go as far as he needs to go, but he
Oh.
can't communicate telepathically with them outside of the 100 feet.
Oh, okay.
So we could have him do that, and then I don't know if you would have to resummon him after.
No, I can just guesstimate how long it should take for him to get there, then unsummon him and summon him next to me. He doesn't have to really catch up.
Yeah, that seems like that would work then to deliver a letter.
Just like the stories where a magical owl delivers letters. Are we sending it to a wizard college?
We are sending it to a lower ranking burger. I will write the letter. And as long as the bird can take it to the
areas around
what's
you, the villages around you is there's Phandalin nearby. The largest city nearby is what's it called? Dang it.
Neverwinter.
Neverwinter. Yes, thank you.
So I will write out everything and tell the bird where it needs to go to deliver the exact location of the head, and that I am moving on to a new job. And of course, thank him for his patronage.
Very well.
I will send Revlos to wherever that is. And let me see.
What's the speed of Revlos? Well, regardless, it's gonna take Revlos like a day, at least.
Yeah, he's a fly of 60.
Yeah, so that'll take him about a day and a half.
And he has an intelligence of 2, so I don't know if you want to trust an owl to find the right place, but
Well, I'm assuming there's like a place where all the owls go to, or all the different like messenger birds go, and then the guy grabs the letter off of them, and then delivers it.
Like a United Owl Service.
Revlos
that.
wouldn't know about that because he's not a
Oh.
carrier pigeon, he's a familiar.
In that case, I'll just hold on to the letter until I can mail it. It's whatever.
That would be safer.
Typically, carrier pigeons, they would go to a structure called a dovetail that's pretty, like, identifiable by shape and whatnot.
Yeah, but like Woldak said, you know, Revelus
Yeah,
isn't
I
a
mean-
messenger pigeon. He's a
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
and even then, messenger pigeons have to be like trained to like know that, oh, this is the place where I go.
yeah, not just fly randomly. I didn't
Have
know
you
how
had
your
more
familiar
than
works.
two
I
intelligence?
figured if you gave it a command, it would just follow your command.
To the best of its ability, but if you
Well,
tell someone with 2 intelligence to go
Yeah.
find a building,
what
Eh.
about
it's iffy.
what about a place we've been to before? Could you send it to the town hall and just rely on the mayor to deliver it to the right person?
I mean, it could literally also be if we pass somebody on our way to the next thing, I could pay them some gold to deliver it.
It'll
Yeah,
get
that's
sorted
true.
out.
So
Yeah, it'll
it's
be
not a
fine.
big deal.
Yeah, we can travel along the road.
He's still going to be just as dead in
That's
a
right.
few days as he is right now.
That is a way to put it.
That is the way to put it. And if you guys hadn't come along, who knows how long until he would have found out the fate of his
Exactly.
son. 'Cause you-
Very well then. Thank you all for your assistance in saving me.
Thank you for your future assistance.
I look forward to it.
I look forward to having more people in front.
All right. So with that, are you guys heading back to the to your cart?
We'll probably kind of hide the cart in the woods since it's getting dark anyway.
It was already hidden in the wood, sort of.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Off the path. But yes, let's load up the next scene here. Oh, geez. Let me know when you're all loaded in.
I am in.
I'm not.
There's an old man. Kill him.
Amen.
Someone's stealing our cart.
So as you guys are making your way back to the trail and towards the cart, you notice that you see an old man, sort of, or no, not an old man, like sort of a paler skin, kind of elf looking kind of dude. I guess older would sort of be a good explanation of him. But he's not looking too threatening, and he's just kind of looks like he's patiently waiting by the cart.
Is this one of your allies?
Never met him.
I don't know who this is.
I don't think he's a thief because he'd be taking off with the cart.
Stay behind me.
Yes, Bulldog runs up.
Probably
What,
still on the.
flies out.
Well, I'm probably still on the Phantom Steed.
That's true.
Hail, friend.
Hello. uh, you, how are you all today? Is this your cart?
Yes, it is.
Excellent. I've been looking. Does anybody know Aurora?
And Aurora speaks up and says, "That's me."
Oh, hello. I approach. So from our order, they asked you to return, and if you had anything outstanding or things that you were working on, I will take your place. They really need you back there.
Oh, is that so? That's good. This group of adventurers, or this group of people, as great as it's been helping them, they're a little too bloodthirsty for me.
They didn't seem very bloodthirsty.
I am devoted to a very pacifist sort of living, and all this killing they've been doing is just too much for me. those goblins could have probably been reasoned with. They hadn't killed you yet.
Ah, I see. Yep.
You do
Life
realize
on the road is pretty harsh.
you do realize they ate my former employer's son.
You don't know that. You didn't find the body.
I found the head.
Yes, that was tragic, but still, their violence is not always the answer.
I'm gonna nudge Woldak and be like, "Thank God she's gone."
I think I will not waste any time, and I will head back as soon as possible. Right quick. And Anjan steps up and says, "Well, it's getting dark, and it's a long ways back to Neverwinter. You shouldn't go alone. I'll travel along with you. Strength in numbers, just in case. The Tribord Trail is still getting raided by goblins, and I would hate for anything to happen to you. As for you guys, I know where you're headed, and I know where to find you. I'll meet up back with you as soon as I can." And with that, they will take their leave and start heading back.
Well,
Safe travels.
That was an interesting turn of events.
So, yeah, lots of changing of the roster here. My name's Woldak Flintspark. Are you as against violence as Aurora was?
Against violence? Well, I wouldn't say that. I mean, could there be less violence in the world? Of course there could. Of course there could. But, it is a violent world out there, and sometimes you need to deal out merciful death as well as trying to heal those that need to be healed, right?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just have to solve the solutions, and there are some people who just deserve to be stabbed or fireballed.
And this is true.
You all wouldn't happen to have any ale, would you?
Unfortunately, I do not.
In like an hour, you're already asking to get drunk again?
Not drunk.
Just stay leveled.
Well, it is drawing close to night. The sun is getting low in the sky.
Yeah, we should get ready for camp. Tuck the cart away.
Very well, I shall assist.
And I will kind of explain the capabilities of the group to the newcomers. So, yeah, out of character, Woldek's a wizard.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Oh, Johnny is spectating, I think.
Gotcha. Welcome. All right. So, you guys go about making camp. Someone's got to, gather up firewood and such. And, yes, I guess you guys could take this time, your first campfire of the night, to get to know each other.
Yeah, I'll explain our mission and all that.
I'll sit by this tire right here and play the lute by myself.
Cultists, speaking to someone who speaks back. Some would call that the basis of religion. Others, frightening.
I just saw your little comment there, Chateau.
I felt like it was pretty fitting.
Did you
I have
intend
no
for it to
idea
be
what
in
that says.
Elvish?
Yeah, I was muttering to myself.
Okay.
So I was like
What-
sitting at the edge of the cliff, just muttering, like, all right, whatever.
What were you muttering at the cliffside?
Just the differing views between Aurora and I.
Oh, I see. This Aurora sounds like they were quite difficult.
They viewed everything with a sense of naivete and as if the world were sunshines and rainbows.
Ah. I can understand why that might be difficult for you all.
Not too bad. We just finished the job that she started. She knocked them out. We finished them. We would neutralize the threat forever.
Speaking of Aurora, though, out of character, we did go through and figure out where all of her things were going, right?
Yes.
Like the dagger, venom.
The dagger of venom, I think is, I don't know if I put it in danger company or not. I think it's going back. The torch and the dagger of venom are going back to. I mean, not the javelin and the dagger of venom went back to your collective inventory. Her cloak of protection went from one monk to the next. And her staff of defense, same thing. One monk to the next.
Okay, and then what about the consumables? I'm assuming all went to the party inventory.
I gave her greater healing potion to the monk, and I gave her regular healing potion to the fighter.
Let's go!
About the healer's kit, herbalism kit, and the loot.
You want to keep all that stuff too?
Jade statuette. I mean, the jade statuette and blanket, like we could sell, I guess, but then the herbalism kit and healer's kit, I feel like could be of use.
Oh, that's right. You weren't here last Friday, were you?
I was not, no.
Yeah, they kind of went through the things. The jade statuette was a bit of a toss-up, but mostly everything else they didn't care to keep. Oh my
Some of
God!
that
You guys
was-
lost your good berries. Oh my God!
Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
I forgot about the good berries. Holy crap! Okay.
I mean, what, we can hunt
I
anyways, right?
just realized how bad not having Kess is gonna be.
Yeah, but the good. So basically, they don't. I think you have a bunch of rations in your.
Yeah, we do have rations.
Oh yeah, you have 42 rations. They haven't been buying rations or anything. Like those 42 rations are all of their collective starting rations
Oh my
because
God.
their hunter had goodberry, so he just cast goodberry
Yeah,
every day.
No point.
Yeah, and they use the goodberries to get up when they're downed.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Well,
they would
so,
put one in Revelus's
fair.
claws, and Revelus would fly over to them, feed him a goodberry, and get him up.
we do have enough money on us. I don't think we'll have to worry as far as rations, but yeah, it's the revival thing. We're gonna have to be a lot more careful about our health going forward.
Well, we've also got a bona fide healer right here.
That is true.
That is
So-
true. You guys, wait. Oh yes, you do. Yes, so you guys should all sit around the campfire and, give a little explanation of what your capabilities are and who you are, where you hail from. Little fireside gathering.
Oltos will have pulled out some ale from his pack and be drinking it after helping move stuff around. So then, why don't you all tell me and the new compatriots about you? to all of you. Words are hard sometimes.
Well, my name is Woldak Flint Spark. I'm a predicament prevailing prodigy. I'm a dwarven engineer and a wizard. So, like I told the rest of the group, I have more solutions than an alchemist guild.
Interesting.
Back to
Whatever
me,
the
Gunther.
predicament, I can get through it.
Well, as some of you may have noticed, I have runes inscribed on my armor and weapons. I am what is known as a rune knight. I was never much good at smithing until I learned how to inscribe my armor and weapons with the ancient giant language. And now, I'd say it has quite good abilities.
Can you inscribe their armor with runes too?
I do not believe that they would work on them, although they would make it look a little more interesting.
You were about to just say cooler, weren't you?
That too.
And here I thought your vocabulary was more refined.
There once was a time where I spoke far more flippantly. But I was brought up with the more noble language.
That I can relate to.
You have no idea how many times I have been hit with a ruler.
Ruler. That's easy then. I'm more used to a crop.
I never had that issue. Well then, old man, what about you?
All right, so above table, just so you guys all know, I could not find, like, the AI would not generate a white-skinned with white hair elf.
Yeah.
So I'm a very pale elf. And I do look a little bit older, but that's the best I could do with
Oh.
It's all good.
my apologies.
Wait, how old are you?
I mean, I'm like 220 years old, but I mean,
That's not that old, an elf.
right, for an elf, that's not too long. For you guys, well, different story.
Well then, what about you, my white-haired friend?
And as we're all kind of talking, I'm setting up like some cooking like stuff, and I'm like taking out rations, and I'm actually cooking them up to make them a little bit better. Like, well, I actually come from the same order. I'm also a monk, and I understand where she's coming from, but your friend, but there's more to it than that. And I also do know some healing magics as well. I do follow a path of peace, but just so you know, before you guys all groan, I do find that there is quite a lot of peace in death. So, I mean, it depends on how you look at things, and I don't quite look at them in the same light. That's for sure.
There's nothing wrong with differing opinions.
I will say you seem much more agreeable than Aurora. You at least see things with a hint of realism. As for
Yeah,
me, I'm not sure what all to say. far as my upbringing goes, I was raised pretty far away and vastly differently than most here. You all just know me as Chateau. I don't believe anybody has ever actually been graced with my full name, so I'm not sure if I'm going to change that yet.
What is your full name?
Blunt, are we?
I'm just curious.
Do you know the house Fleur de Sang?
Would I know the house Fleur de Sang?
No.
I've not heard of them. I'm not a noble. I simply worked for them.
I see. Well, I suppose the only person here that did know would have been Kess then. Or sorry, Anjin. Forgot his character's name for a second.
All good.
Sorry, I'm just trying to like reference my notes and think like what all have I actually disclosed so far? I think my character's still pretty fucking secretive.
You got your your class.
Right, yeah, I'm a blood hunter. Despite how I might look, I am 31 years old. Aside from that, I suppose I like reading and memorizing poetry. But anything else, you'll have to give time for me to disclose.
Fair enough.
And don't ask her to read anything from far away. Her vision is crap.
I'm just gonna like glare over at him like with a slight hint of annoyance.
You say you're a half elf, but you can't even see in the dark. That's why I think she's quarter elf instead.
Just gonna roll my eyes.
Well, I'm from Waterdeep.
My
What
name's
about-
John Blackford. I'm the bard of the group. Kind of grew up with a religious background, but wanted a life that kind of got me away from that.
Which religion?
Fuck, I gotta check my notes. Hold on. Hold on, yeah.
Work that out. No, we didn't work out your faith. Shit.
I don't think we fully did, but I think I made a.
Insert religion here.
That's right.
Yeah, faith on D&D page is Catholicism.
Oh,
That's really what it says.
the Catholics, they're here too.
And they really do fucking invade everywhere.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, so my religion's Catholicism.
What is
Love that
Catholicism?
JC. Oh, well, I'll explain all about it. I'll try to induct you into the Catholicism religion as we travel.
I worship Kelimvor. I have no need of this Catholicism.
Hey, Big JC could do some things for you.
I do not know who this JC is, but he sounds intriguing.
I follow the Church of Lyra.
I follow the Church of Reason.
Yes. The man who fireballs an entire encampment. The one with
Saving the group from a bloodthirsty horde of goblins. Yes, that was me.
also torching
Who's the
any
god of Church of Reason?
lootable things that we might have been able to use for rations or financial needs.
I'm just glad that I was not among those tents.
Me too.
So, as you guys have been chit-chatting around here on the campfire, it's grown dark. You grow tired. You guys probably need to divvy up who's on watch when.
Oh shit, we don't have engine.
You have
I
another,
can take first watch.
another elf, though.
True.
My familiar will take my watch. He can
We
see
could-
better anyway.
We could always have one of us take the first watch, and then elf friend here could take over.
I'm fine with that.
I shall take the first watch. Seems the least I can do.
Well, very well. If you guys have no other things to attend to or any more conversation at the campfire, you can go ahead and hit the old long rest button. If you're not familiar, if you open up your character sheet, there's a tent-looking icon, and that is your long rest. It'll automatically do all your long rest actions for you.
So are any of you opposed to the undead?
In which way?
As useful tools, like skeletons, or just one skeleton, really.
Are you a necromancer?
No, I don't like specialize in it, but I do find, having one hang around is pretty useful.
I do not like the undead. I'm not going to kill you for it, but I suppose if you do it to someone who is not a particularly good person.
I recycle the bones.
I don't care about recycling.
Yeah, I don't dig the graves of the innocent or anything. They'll always come from the guys trying to kill us.
I suppose that is all right, although if you do turn out to be an evil necromancer, there will be issues.
The group can tell, if I was going to be evil.
He's been pretty helpful so far. He just fireballs everything.
Yes, that is a common wizard decision as I've seen.
Maybe because it's a good decision. Who knows?
I know of other
Perhaps.
solutions, but that one does work quite a lot.
So then, is this before we go to bed or after?
Could be either.
Um,
I mean, yeah, it could be
yeah, that
either.
would have been in the morning for me.
All right, yeah, in the morning.
So
The
we
night-
pack up and begin.
Yes, the night went by uneventfully. You all took your watches, and it was a nice, calm night. You are all well rested and ready for a brand new day. As the new day dawns, you guys pack up camp, get everything situated.
Well, welcome to the Danger Company. That's the name of our group. In this wagon, we call the Danger Inflator. This barrel, we call the Danger Deflator, because you can open it up. It has like a hinge, and you can use it as cover. Or you can roll it on the ground to detect traps.
Yeah, okay.
Very well.
It doesn't have alcohol in it. It would leak.
That is most unfortunate.
All right, so I will load up the region map for you guys for the next scene. For our newcomers here, you guys can travel. Actually, as long as you're on the trail, I'm gonna say you can travel 5 hexes for the day.
Where's the place that we're going?
So you are going this way.
Gotcha.
I use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Very well.
I moved us over by Coneyberry.
Actually, that makes for. So yeah, 1 second here, 'cause since you are so close to Coneyberry, it would seem fitting.
While you're setting that up, we'll see. Well, we're coming up on Coneyberry. That's a deserted town that has a banshee in it. But she doesn't roam around killing people. She basically will threaten you if you kind of break into her house. So she's not an imminent threat, but if you really hate undead, I mean, that is an option, but I'd rather save the realms by stopping this cult first. But if you really intend, that is an option to go after the banshee.
If it is not necessary for us, then I say we bypass it.
Okay, maybe after we finish all of these side quests that we are going on, we can come back and revisit that idea.
I will always prefer to stop evil, but which evil is greater is the question.
Yeah, this one's lesser. One of our other side quests is to drive off a green dragon over by Thunder Tree, but right now he's only bothering a druid, so that's a lesser evil.
Welcome back, John. So yes, you guys travel the day along the Triboard Trail. You guys don't run into any trouble this time, and you do manage to make it to Coneyberry. You can choose to set up camp outside of town or in the town. Woldak has informed you about it. As you ride up, you see a very rundown and abandoned town. The buildings are in all sorts of shape of disrepair, along with the fences. You can see, broken carts here and there. A lot of the doors to the buildings are all broken down. Windows are broken. The place is just kind of really run down, not looking that great.
Yeah,
As
we've already searched the place, so I don't see a need to search it again.
I say we should steer clear of here until we decide that we desire to kill this banshee.
I think she does just come out at night, but she's to the north of here. Or northwest, I think. I don't know if she comes in. I mean, when we were here at night, she didn't really come into the town, but we did go to see her, though. Oh, maybe we should kind of camp out in the woods or something.
you're gonna camp out in the woods? Oh, that works. Yeah, you can put it over there. And just a little friendly reminder, you guys have not eaten for the evening or for the day.
Are we we're setting up camp then?
Yeah, we'll need to scavenge, I guess. Or we can just start eating our rations.
That's what I just
Either's
did.
either is good.
Is anybody really good at foraging?
I've been known to hunt occasionally, but not particularly often.
I'm not very good at sneaking up on game, considering this armor. That and my morbid obesity.
I will munch on my rations.
Okay. So
We'll
yeah.
take our rations from our stash.
It's so weird to have to deal with this. It's played so long. Good thing you guys
And
didn't sell those, huh?
Yeah. Right before Waldeck goes to sleep, he will cast Animate Dead.
Okay. Yes, I tested that. That should work too. So yeah, I just need a watch order from all you guys.
Well, if you guys are really sleepy, I mean, the skeleton doesn't get tired. You can just make some noise and wake us all up in case there's a threat detected.
I wouldn't say no to some sleep.
Agreed.
All right.
Yeah, definitely like the rest.
And Revloth can, just perch on a tree over here, and we can have 2 people at watch for the entire night, and everybody gets to sleep nice and sound.
Well, don't forget, what's it? Malthar is an elf, so he doesn't have to sleep the whole night. He just meditates for 4 hours.
Well, maybe he wants to chill and not be on higher alert.
Maybe.
What I'll do in that case then is after I enter my trance, and when I'm done, I will forage for food and whatnot.
Okay. Also, I forgot to ask you guys last night. Are you guys sleeping in your armor? I gave you your full night's rest without checking that.
Yeah, I change into my studded leather armor, which is a light armor, before I go to sleep.
I will. What happens if I sleep in armor again?
Well, since you're fully rested, not a whole lot. You could end up getting exhaustion, I believe. I did this whole thing and I didn't even remember.
I want to say if it's medium or heavy armor,
yeah,
you get 1 level of exhaustion.
If you sleep in medium or heavy, it's difficult to recover when you take a long rest. But yeah, I guess you get a level of exhaustion.
I'll just sleep.
But if it's light armor or no armor, then you don't have to deal with that.
I'll just sleep without my armor on.
Yeah, me too.
Oh no, you don't gain any exhaustion. You just don't recover any exhaustion, and you only get a quarter of your hit dice.
So it's not really so detrimental to avoid sleeping in your armor, as long as you're not already
exhausted.
Really
exactly. All right.
In that
Okay,
case,
then.
I will sleep in my armor.
Yeah, me too.
Can't be comfortable. But like, yeah, you're already at full health. You have all your hit dice, so yes, there's really no adverse effect to sleeping in your armor.
I mean, I'm sleeping basically in the fetal position, sitting up against the wagon, so I don't think armor would make much of a difference there.
You sleeping way out there on the path there, John, and sorry,
Oh, my bad.
it's gonna take me a minute to get your guys' name. Oltos.
I'll sleep over here by
Yeah,
by
we
Walden.
can't see their
It's
names.
that will keep me comfy.
Is that because they're not actually like in the party yet that we can't see their names?
Oh, I didn't even realize that. It says your guys' names underneath.
Yeah. I can see
Hang on a
Woldak and
second.
John.
Let me see if I can figure this out. Before Jaded's like, oh, I'll fix that for you. Oh, display name. There we go. Yeah, there we go. See, I could figure it out.
I also find it funny how I have my full name displayed, but everybody just knows me as Jetto.
Wait a second. I thought I changed your name. Oh, that's some horse crap right there. Whatever. Oh well. Okay. So you guys all can go ahead and hit that long rest button. And Malthar is going to forage, you said? So Malthar, how about you give me a perception check? So while you're, out foraging in the night, you can hear some sort of rustling going on in the town. Uh, Something's moving through the town. It's kind of big, and it's growing kind of closer to you guys.
In that case, I would definitely go back and I would stealthily go back and then let everyone know that there was something large coming this way.
Let us go investigate then.
Are we investigating or are we waiting until it comes to us?
We could attempt to trap it.
I can send Revlos and see what it is.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, Revlos, go see what that big thing is in the city, but try not to die.
You can control Revlos, right? Yeah. Oh, I don't know what Revlos' vision is.
It's 120 feet of dark vision.
Oh, these walls. Okay. Screw it. I'm just gonna move Revlos over here because you can't see. You would be seeing overhead. So as Revlos is flying around, Revlos catches sight of what you see.
All right. I think he's probably a little outside of 100 feet. So
No, that's not 100 feet from you.
it'd be close. Oh, it's only 60.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, he'll telepathically say two owlbears, and Waldeck will kind of whisper. Looks like there are two owlbears searching around. It does look like they're getting close, though.
And at this point,
Stand up and get ready.
I am going to have you all roll for initiative. For those of you not familiar, at the top, there's a combat thing. You just hit the die roll.
6.
Are you looking for where to roll, Mathar? Nope, never mind. Sorry. All right, we shall begin combat. Mathar, you are up first.
One second. Okay, I am going to. Where? Where is it?
I don't know if you can see it or not, but Voldak would have informed you that it's this way. If you can see my ping, towards the town along the path.
You also might need to select your token if you haven't already.
What the? All right, so I'm trying to cast my emboldening bond, and it's saying that I need to select the tokens first, and it's 3 tokens,
Yeah.
and so
So I don't. The only way I know how to do it is the select targets icon on the left hand side, the little target thing. Is
okay,
you pick that, and then when you hold down Shift, you can pick your targets. And then when you use the ability, it'll cast it on those that you picked.
okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
So basically, it's like a bless. So I use that, and I bless everybody, and that is my action. I will wait for it.
Okay. Chateau, you are up. Oh, whoops, hold on. I gotta adjust. Sorry. It is nighttime.
Okay, yeah, that makes a lot more sense. What is this? So what does this emboldening bond do?
Like a
Yeah,
bless.
read again. I'm understanding.
When you know, uh, sorry, I don't remember off the top of my head, but it's like a bless. So like you get a die 4 added to an ability check, or once per turn you can use it. You can use it as long as you're within 30 feet of somebody else who has the bond. So you can.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys can see the icons you guys all have on each other or not.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering.
So as long as you're within 30 feet of somebody else who has that icon on them, for up to 10 minutes, you can roll a d4 and add the number to your attack roll, an ability check, a saving throw. Basically, if you do an attack, it's going to ask, use your emboldening bond. An automation will pop up for it. And if it does it, let me know. We'll just roll a d4 and then we'll add it to the result of whatever you want to use. You can do it once per turn.
Gotcha. All right. So I'm gonna move up to the roadside here and fire off an arrow at the owl bear right there.
You can see it.
Yeah.
You have dark vision?
I can see it as well, by the way, from where I'm at.
Oh. Then I did not make it dark.
I can also see them.
I mean, it's very dark, but I can still see them.
There's some type
I
of
just
light
figured it was
peering from
probably
like
like
behind
moonlight
us.
or something,
Yeah.
because we're outdoors, not like in a cave.
I guess.
So, and then after that,
That's right. You have a longbow now, so you can fire twice.
yes, what I was thinking of doing though, instead of firing a second time, was enacting the Crimson Rite of Flame on my Talon, and then switching to my sword, because I'm sure they're probably going to close the distance after this attack.
Is that a bonus
Trying to
action?
remember. That's what I'm trying to remember right now, is if it would work like that.
Your Crimson Rite is a bonus action, yes.
Okay. Oh, so then I could actually fire the second arrow and then still do it.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do that then. Switch back to the Talon and do that.
Go ahead and roll me a d6. And take 5
So
damage.
5 damage, that takes me down to 27. Alright, and that is it for me.
Alrighty. Next up, Woldak.
I am just a little bit out of range, so I'm going to hold my action to fire a Mind Sliver at the first owlbear that comes within range. As my bonus action, I'm telling my skeleton, "Hey, Skinny Minnie, you're up. Shoot that thing when it's in range." And it will hold its action to shoot the first owlbear that gets within 60 feet, I think.
It's not in 60 feet already?
No, we're like 65 feet away.
Oh, look at that.
So that's fine. It only gets one attack anyway, so it's fine.
Yep. Alrighty.
That's it for me.
John, you are up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm also not in 60 feet. Vicious Mockery's in 60 feet. I'm gonna cast a light on my loot.
Okay.
Hold on. All right, and I'll ready Vicious Mockery for when it gets closer.
That is blindingly purple.
I know.
You cannot do that.
I cannot do that. Okay.
No.
Then okay, that's fine. I'll end my turn there then.
All right. Okay. Sorry. So, owlbear's up. 5, 10. And this thing dashes in, gets right up on you guys.
Oh boy.
How tall is this thing?
It is large, so it stands, at least, a head, at least almost half a body taller than you. I don't have the specifics exactly. Ah, yes, Woldak. Go ahead and do your ready to actions.
That's it for me.
Okay. That's the owlbear's turn, since that's all he could really do. This one's the same. This one's just gonna charge headlong in. They both use their dash action to run up to you guys, and that's both their turns. Jeez.
Why does it say I can use my stone rune? Oh, I can't.
Because your stone rune is if an enemy ends their turn within 30 feet of you.
Gotcha. I'm not going to use it. Not yet.
Yeah, you're gonna get that every turn. That's why I moved you so far out of the goblin camp.
I got you. Chateau, I'm sorry, I have to move you. He's going to step forward and say, "Well, it looks like it's time for me to prove my mettle." And he's going to activate Giant's Might.
Ah, yes.
Which I believe will... Okay, that's cool. I believe that will move Chateau.
Yeah.
Can I move him right there?
I gotta move you real quick, and then I'll just move him there. There we go.
Which one looks like the bigger threat?
The one to your left is the one that's taking the least amount of damage.
Okay, I am going to start off by whacking it with my great sword. Oh, these animations are wild, man. Emboldening Bond. Oh, yeah. Giant's Might as well. So that one will take 18 damage.
Yep.
Is it still up?
Oh yeah.
Again?
With your second attack, the owlbear is appearing to be bloodied. He's not liking that. Pretty beat up after those two
It
big
is,
swipes.
I'm going to action surge. Oh no!
And you use your action surge to swing one more time. But your stamina is just not quite there due to your being woken in the middle of the night. As you miss.
That's rough. And I believe that will be my turn.
All right. Top of the order. Malthar, you are up.
All right. The bloodied owlbear. I'm going to first. Hold on. Here. Unarmed strike.
If it wasn't for that emboldening bond. You
And-
you strike him, and he's definitely not looking great.
Okay, and then my second attack.
Ooh. And with that, you kind of gave him a nice little jab there in the beginning, and then you kind of whip around the big roundhouse kick, and it downs the giant beast in front of you.
Okay.
It
Am I
look-
able to step between these two, or like?
Yes. I'll move it out of your way so it's not in your way. Since you gave
No, I'm
such a big kick to it, it kicked it to the side.
and then as a bonus action, I will close upon the other one and do a what's it called? Fury of Blows.
Okay. So yeah, it when you click it, it's going to consume the resource, and you can just go ahead and give me 2 unarmed strikes.
Ah, okay.
I couldn't figure out how to automate just 2 unarmed strikes.
So first hit, and then second hit.
And with that, he is definitely looking a little bloody there as you land your flurry of blows. Your little wah 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 wah. Quick little 1-2.
But that second one, I'm gonna like bring into like a palm strike, and I'm gonna use stunning strike on it.
Okay. You do a little palm strike, but it's sort of like it's like hitting a wall, and the owlbear appears unfazed by it.
Okay, all good. Thank you.
No problem. Chateau, you are up.
All right. Let me set down my tea real quick. Okay, so
Is
I'm
that the
going
D&D
to
equivalent of hold my beer? Sorry,
You might be onto something.
I couldn't resist with the. Let me set my tea down.
No, that is completely fair. So I'm gonna take a step over and go to town with Talon.
Yeah, he's looking pretty beat up now, pretty bloodied.
All right, and then we'll go in for a second swing.
And as you
You too,
swing
huh?
for the second time, you swing wide and find nothing but air.
This John's damn purple light blinding me.
Sorry about that.
All right, well,
It's like a strip club in here.
you are. Oh, wait a second. You need to add.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, need to add the 1d6 of fire damage to that first attack. So that'll be 16 damage on the first swing.
Yes, this owlbear appears to be on its last leg. Woldak, you are up.
All right, I'll try a mind sliver.
I really wish we could get the automation figured out for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a critical role thing, so
If the mind sliver does not finish it off,
it did.
then
With your mind
okay.
sliver, the owlbear falls to the ground. And yes, that concludes this evening's comment.
Magic headache.
There's gotta be a way to like at least manually set up the automation. Like setting it so that like when I
yeah.
activate the Crimson Rite of Flame, it puts a like passive stat thing on.
I'm sure
auto-
there is.
but-
It's just I'm working on it. I'm learning it as best I can. I did spend a lot of time
Right.
today figuring it out for the newer characters, and there's just certain like for the the character, the players that I added today, like their stuff was like half automated, so I only had to like add a few tweaks
Yeah,
here and
whereas
there.
mine you're basically having to do from scratch.
Yeah, and it's not an easy thing.
Yeah, I feel like it's probably just a lot of like if this then that kind of shit.
It doesn't really
Oh,
work that way. It's you have to like what's it called? You have to enter command like for instance, you're dealing damage to yourself when you cast the thing, and
Right.
there's no script that does damage to yourself. I think one of the things I'd have to do is I have to learn how to program macros, which I don't know how to do.
Mhm.
Because there's two things you can do for the automation. You can do just what they have, where it's like, yeah, step 1, step 2, step 3, these are the effects that take effect. Or you can do like a macro. It's like all these things happen at once. And especially when you apply things to, apparently a lot of these things, it only does it to your items, and it doesn't do it to your actor. So whenever you do something to the actor, you need a macro to override it.
Yeah, because like on one hand, it's when I activate it, it is dealing damage to me, but then it's also applying the fire damage to whatever item I have equipped that I'm holding, which in this
Yeah.
case would have been Talon.
So
And then every attack made with Talon until my next long rest has the fire damage 1d6.
yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
That's probably why there's no automation to it. There's a lot to that. Whatever, you're just the purist. You're the one still stuck playing paper pencil, man.
I mean, that's fine with me. Have you seen my aesthetic? I've got old-fashioned like parchment paper notebooks with leather binding. I've got the record player and everything. Old-fashioned is fine with me.
There you go. So you got 2 dead owlbears here in front of you guys.
Looks like we don't have to hunt for food.
I was about to say, like, is owlbear tasty?
I think we're about to find out.
Yeah, my group thought so.
Surely
Never
made
had
tried
owlbear
my best to
before.
make it.
Maybe we can sell the pelts too.
I would assume it's like a cross between like actual bear meat and like duck meat.
I'm going to guess that it tastes like chicken, like most other things.
Watch it actually taste like venison.
Oh wait, I don't
Maybe
have
it
that
tastes
thing.
like chicken.
So you guys are still in the middle of the night of your arrest, so we're gonna stay up and skin this thing with the monk, or
Skeleton will skin it. He's
okay.
got a short sword. And he could work all night without getting tired.
Can he do that?
He's not skilled at it, but I mean, he can chop up meat, I'm sure.
Okay. I can't believe I closed this thing. I had a perfect thing for how much meat and stuff you get from all this stuff, and I closed it. Ah. All right, well, shit. He's large. I'm gonna have to figure this out because I'm gonna end up slowing things down. I had a thumbnail open. I can't believe I closed it. Where this was all quick and done and easy for me. So I'll work out how much meat you guys got from this thing, and we'll add it to your rations at a later point in time here. I will need a survival check from whoever's harvesting the meat, though.
Can I use I have cook's utensils and I'm skilled with using them. Can I use that instead?
Yes, I will allow it. Okay.
Bad meat. Stringy.
I
Again,
may be a cook, but I'm not a good one. It's like when people say, "Yeah, I can do quick math." It might not be right, but it's quick.
It do be quick though.
I will make a note that you guys have to have meat for the 2 owlbears, and you rolled a 13. So I can just do that off after session, so I'm not eating up time looking at this up. How are you going to preserve this meat?
Smoke it. Look to see if there's any salt in the wagon, and like maybe salt cure some of it.
Do you guys?
We don't have any salt. I don't think we do.
I don't think you do either.
Well, then what I might do is maybe which before you guys go to bed, which house has the banshee in it?
She's through the northwest. But I mean, I suppose we can cook it and eat it over the next few days. I mean, we're probably not going to try to keep this for a month.
Well, I figure you guys can go to bed, and I'll go look to see if there's any salt in any of these old homes and whatnot.
I don't think we found anything of use, but you're welcome to look. Revlos will keep an eye on you in case you get eaten by a banshee or something.
Okay.
I'm not sure how advisable it is to go in search of a banshee.
Oh, I don't plan on it. You guys said it's northwest, so I'll stay down here.
He just wants to know where it is to avoid it.
Oh.
Right.
Okay. So you guys go to sleep, and Malthar will search the homes. Give me investigation check. No, perception. Perception check, sorry. Okay, so you go from house to house, and everything seems pretty well ransacked. Every house is beat up, furniture's tossed and broken up. There really doesn't seem to be much of anything salvageable. But as you near the far side of town, you do happen to find inside one of the what's it called? What are they called? Pantries, whatever, storerooms. You find a little bit of salt that you can use to preserve. It would probably help you preserve about half the meat that you were managed to harvest.
Excellent. I'll take whatever spices or herbs I find while I'm here too.
All right. So yes, the night goes on. It becomes day. Your light will expire. Yeah, you're. Did you dismiss your light spell before going to sleep, or did you just leave your loop glowing all night long?
I just left my loot glowing all night long.
All right, so everybody slept in bright light.
Yeah, at some
1
point
hour.
I would have walked over while he was asleep and like put some dirt over the glowing part of the loot.
Honestly, I feel like that would affect my sleep a lot more than any armor.
I think it just
Like,
lasts for an
like in
hour.
real life, like I can deal with wearing, uncomfortable clothes or sleeping on a cement floor, but if there's like a bright ass light glowing and pulsating near me, I'm not gonna be able to get shit for sleep.
You guys don't like nightlights?
If I have any light on in my room, it's usually my Mars lamp, which is like a very dim orange glow.
I'm a nightlight kind of guy.
I am not. I can't sleep with the light on. I mean, I can. If I'm really tired, I can fall asleep with light, but I don't sleep long if I'll wake up.
I only have that on because it floats and it's on top of my bookshelf, so like it's a pain in the ass to turn off, and it's so dim that it isn't too much of a problem. Plus, I'm in a basement room because 6-person household. I got stuck with one, so it gets really like pitch black down here at night.
That's how I like to sleep, pitch black.
The darkness is your ally.
Mhm.
Really born in the dark.
Why did you have to sound more like Yoda than Bane?
Oh,
Darkness is your ally.
you were trying to go for
Also,
Bane? I didn't even realize that. How did I not pick that one up?
now I'm just picturing Yoda as like an emo Sith.
All right. So, rest of the night goes by. You're all rested, but you didn't manage to recover those. Wait, what recovers on a short rest that you got? Did you guys use anything that recovers on a short rest? Anything that you use that recovers
I
on a
do.
short rest, you got back. Action surge.
Surge, action surge. That's what we like to hear.
Giant's might though is a long rest.
Yeah. It's okay, I get 3 of them.
And for your key, I mean, it took you quite a while to harvest, search all the rooms, and find the salt and then preserve the meat. So unless you want to spend like
Okay.
another 30 minutes meditating.
No, that's fine.
But yeah, so yeah, you guys wake up, rested.
Would we be able to harvest the pelts, or would that take like a canning kit or something,
Uh,
or leatherworking?
that's a good question. Does anyone have that?
Sadly, no, that is one of the kits I don't yet have.
I do not. I just have smithing.
Well, you can give me a survival check to see if you were able to harvest those pelts.
I'm checking to see.
And actually, that would be by Malthar, who's cutting them up while you guys are sleeping. So he cut them up pretty bad. Like you have their pelts, but like they're kind of chewed up and a bit from him cutting through them, getting at the meat. I can add what he managed to harvest if you like to your inventory, but it's questionable whether or not someone will take it.
Okay. If nothing else, we can just make a big sack with them.
Okay. I will add it to your my notes, and I'll have something for you by next session. Alrighty. Any last actions here before you guys pack up camp?
Nope, I'll just help folks pack up camp.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna activate the region map. Uh-oh. All right. Just a reminder. Let me see here. Journal. You guys have handouts, right?
Yeah, under the journal.
Yeah.
I don't know what chapter we're in.
You are in chapter 6. Just,
Well, it looked like it's at the tip of the source of the stream here, so you should be able to get there tomorrow.
yes. Oops, too far. So, yes, you travel into the mountainous region, and as the sun is reaching the horizon and setting, you can see off in the distance about a couple hours away uh, the tip of the river and the what appears to be the ruins of Talhundreth. So yes, you would be able to make it there by tomorrow. And yeah, you will have to set up camp one more time. Hang on a second as I prepare the scene for you. All right. Oh shit, I forgot. Oh, that's dumb. Sorry, forgot your guys' character. Your old characters are not your characters anymore. Bear with me here for a second. Sorry, everybody. All right. We will activate this. So, as you approach here, this is about where you're going to set up camp for the evening.
Not a ton of cover in these hills, so maybe in a valley.
If we can find one.
Before going to bed, I will cast Animate Dead again to continue controlling this current one.
Okay. John and Ortos, you guys are a bit separated from the rest of the group.
I was in the middle of moving. My bad.
second here.
There's a really weird, like, invisible wall right here.
It's the edge of a cliff or a wall. Or... Oh, wait, never mind.
Like, if I'm right here, it blocks off
Yeah,
everything.
it's a rock.
From, like, here to here. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I can't see anything aside from the cart right now. But if I move, like, right here, everything becomes visible again.
I could always cast light.
Hang on a second. Well, I mean, do you
So
guys
much purple.
do you guys make a fire?
I should do turquoise this time.
Because I can just,
I would assume that we make a fire, yeah.
So now that it's the third night,
Uh-huh.
every time we camp, I end up bringing out all my cooking stuff. It's like a little ritual for me. So I always want there to be a fire.
Okay.
Kind of humming and and I get out my utensils and I start cooking some of the meat, and I'm like,
Boulder gets back, but rods from unseen servant while the skeleton does his share of chores, gathering firewood, etc.
Living frivolously.
I need to be in my peak performance. So the massages are necessary. I can summon one for you if you really want.
I'm fine.
I won't command it to give you, happy endings or anything. If you pay me, then yeah, I can pimp out my unseen servants if you like.
I'm just gonna, like, pull my whip off of my belt and hold it while glaring at him.
That sounds like a yes. I don't know what you intend to do with that whip. Would you? Oh, you prefer for me to pimp out my skeleton? He does have a better grip. He's
Yeah.
stronger.
Off and turn away.
bone gripping a bone. Anyway,
Yeah, we're real
Most
lucky.
chose female, but
Yeah, we're real lucky. No, there was no female applicants, man. You're a bit much at times.
well, I mean, I'm only as dirty as the minds of the audience. I said nothing explicit.
It's true. I'll give you that.
you set the stage, and then I did my thing.
I mean, isn't that how some of the best smut works? It just lets your imagination do the work.
Not smut.
But anyway, that's what Woldex is doing,
Okay.
and he'll offer his owl and the skeleton for. They can just do guard all night, but if you want someone who's really good at it, then someone else might want to also be on guard too.
Oh yeah, where is old Revlos there?
I don't know if he got ported to the new map, but I can get him, I think.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's right. We have to do new marching order. Forgot about that. Guess that's we wind down for the evening here. What is your guys' new marching order?
Well, as far as I'm aware, I'm still gonna be kind of a front to mid-range fighter.
I'm just gonna be making fun of them in the back.
Woldeck
I
will
think
advise from the middle.
Malthar and Ultos, where are you guys going to be in the marching order here?
kind of assumed Altos would be up front and I'd be right behind him.
Okay. You okay with that, Ultos?
He said he'd be right back.
Oh, he
He's got to do
did?
something right quick. Yeah.
I must have missed that. Oh, be right back. Gotta go deal with something. Well, you know what? If that's the case, why don't we all take a little breather real quick? Go pee if you need to, grab a snack, whatever you need to do. We can all, make use of that.
Sounds good to me. I'll probably go open up a new bottle of wine or something.
When you guys get back, just click the I'm back thing, and once we're all back, we will continue.
Ah, yeah, they fucking kidding.
I have returned.
Can you go get me some napkins?
Butter's fine, Nathan. It's not expired. No, like when it goes, it's probably from in the trash or something else around it, or put into it. It itself doesn't smell. Like when it goes bad, butter doesn't smell. Oh, strange shit. Well, there you go. You guys all got a piece of that. Alright, I am back. That's everybody. We're all back. Oh! One thing I forgot to go over with you guys. I guess I'll go over it with you right now. If we ever are talking about something, whether you're not okay with it or it's triggering or whatever, on your left-hand side, we do have what's called an X card. It's the little talk, talk symbol with the X on it. When you click it, that's what happens. And that'll pop up, and we'll all know to move on from whatever the current topic is or whatever we're talking about. It's anonymous. No one knows who picked it. And yeah, so just letting you guys all know in case it ever is needed. Can anyone hear me? Like, am I being heard?
Yeah, I hear you.
I hear you.
Okay. Like, no one responded, so.
Stupid Discord.
It can't be stupid.
Sorry.
Sorry, I need to grab something real quick. All right. So, are you guys all settled for your rest for the night?
Yes, sir.
I'm rested as fuck.
Right? I mean, just need to know. So, is it just going to be the skeleton and Revlos?
It seems like a loaded question, like we're about to get attacked.
And whoever else wants to help with keeping watch, but Woldek is confident that at least one of those two can spot something dangerous.
Okay.
I usually just do my trance at near the end of the night, so I'll
Okay.
stay up through most of the night and then sleep a little bit before everyone gets up.
All right. So, very well. Let's go. So as you know, you guys are resting. About in the middle of the night, Bulldog starts feeling a peck on his head.
Well, he can telepathically communicate with me.
Oh, I'm sorry. A telepathic peck at your head. As Revelos is
All right, I am back.
informing you that
Well,
something-
Dak, I thought you said you were only summoning one.
something is approaching you guys.
Okay.
From
Oh.
the well, ignore the orientation of this map, but it would be from the north, from Talhundreth.
Can you tell me what it is, Reflos?
Give me perception check.
I was gonna say, I don't know if it's just the ambient sounds, but I swear I just heard footsteps when you moved them. And that, like, tripped me up for a second.
It should be advantage if it's relying on hearing and sight. Sorry. I'll just re-roll.
Okay, so Revelus informs you that it's some sort of humanoid-looking creatures, and it looks like there's like an undead among them.
All right, I will wake up the group. Hey guys, we got some company, and they're bringing undead.
I will
Thurston?
get up.
I'll tell the skeleton, Skinny Minnie, be ready for any hostility. Shoot any enemies.
And get up and move in a position to defend the group.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out Talon and hold it with one hand, like, kind of pointing towards where they're coming from, and kind of peer my eyes to see if I can see the movement of them.
All right, you guys go ahead and roll for initiative.
I will always be at the bottom of initiative.
Just want to say it kind of checks out that Woldak would have the highest initiative since he's the one that kind of warned us of it.
All right, begin combat. Top of the order, Woldak.
I will get on the other side of the cart if they're coming from the north.
Fireball!
No. It's coming from your right side of the screen. I said north as
Oh,
in
okay.
from Talhundreth.
Oh, I gotcha.
I said don't pay attention to the orientation. I figured you could see them with your dark vision and.
I can now that I'm
Revels.
scrolling over there.
Oh, okay.
I can kind of sort of see them. It does look like it's just a bunch of undead, though, right?
Maybe that's what they look like. Doesn't necessarily mean that's what they are.
If I was able to see them before I got off the cart, I would just stay on the cart. I will shoot a. I'll get ready to shoot a mine sliver if there is any hostility, and the skeleton will shoot at anything that proves hostile as well.
Okay.
And he'll just shout, "Who goes there?" That's it for me.
Malthar, you are up.
Here, and then... Hold on. Use my emboldening bond, and then wait for it.
Okay. Chateau, you are up.
I really don't know, like, if we should start this off being so passive, but at the same time, I don't want to be the one to start hostilities if it's unnecessary.
I mean, it's an
You sound like
undead
Aurora.
horde.
So, for some context, Talhundreth, remember, is an abandoned, dwarven temple that was overrun by all sorts of, well, it was overrun by, mind flayers, for one.
Yeah, so
And
if it's
then-
coming from there, then I'd say it's safe to say we're not going to be friends with whoever this is.
Yeah, and
So So
you know, it's been home to a variety of bandits and other creatures that.
all right, well, seeing as how we've not had our long rest yet, my Rite of Flame is still active, correct?
Correct.
Okay, in that case, what is my movement? 40?
Like Chateau's.
I think I want to get that far from everyone, though.
I was say you should charge right into the fray, huh?
Well, I was thinking I'd go right here between these two and use Sword Burst so I can hit both of them at the same time. But then I would be a little far from the rest of the group if things went bad.
Yep.
So, I believe is that. Yeah, that is passive. So, I guess instead what I'm going to do is use my longbow for now, because they're still a good distance away. And I'm going to go for this one down here that's kind of towards our flank. I'm going to quickly fire off a second arrow.
Okay.
Alright, and then I don't believe
okay,
I
you
have
shot,
another-
you shot this one.
Yeah, the one down here.
Okay, so hang on a second. So when after you shot with the first arrow, it flies up towards you.
Oh, fuck, okay.
Did you shoot it twice? I forget.
Yeah, I shot the second arrow, like, right after.
Yeah, sorry. So with the second arrow, it flies right up to you.
I do not like this!
Dude, it's like a flying spider.
And as he's flying up to you, notice that it's some sort of like humanoid, like mutate looking thing.
I'm gonna kind of like kind of jolt back slightly from the surprise of being rushed like that, and
Oh, this is new.
get ready to pull out Talon, but I don't believe I really can do anything else, so I'm gonna end my turn there.
Okay. Let's see. All right. So this mutate is up. It is going to target Ultos, and he's going to hit him with a Nightmare Blast.
I'll be right back. I just opened up a can of cherry hard cider, and it smells like fucking petrol.
So he fires 2 Nightmare Blasts at Ultros, and they both miss.
Hey, let's go.
Is that a visual attack? Would that trigger my readied actions?
Oh. He was, yeah, I mean, there's a guy right in front of Chateau.
Did he attack or just kind of...
He just flew up to Chateau as he was being attacked.
Was that supposed to hit me?
Yeah, there didn't seem to be an actual animation for this. Looked the same. Oh. Okay. As for the other guy, what's your range for
60 feet for...
the guy that
Fine.
the guy that just attacked is outside of 60 feet?
Okay. Me or the skeleton?
Both.
Okay.
But the guy in front of, you know, Chateau's within 60 feet.
Yeah, but he didn't attack though.
Not yet, no. Okay.
All right, I think that would still trigger for the skeleton because he would just be at disadvantage for attacking at that long range.
Okay.
Let me make
Psychic
sure. I'm
attack.
sure it's 60.
Would you know he was being psychically attacked?
I don't know. If it's, I don't know how visual that magic is.
Don't either.
Oh, it's a range of a short bow is 80, not 60. Okay.
Then yeah, this guy over here is the one that did that. Very well. Oh, so 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So as you fire your arrow at him, he flies up closer. All right, it's his turn. Unless you, of course, you're gonna mind sliver that one that you just attacked, since it's now in range.
Yeah, if it's in range.
This guy right here.
Alright, sorry
Oh,
about that.
it's- Apparently, I can't see it through a rock, so it won't trigger.
What? Hold on. It's a rock.
You want me to just move a little bit and
I'm just trying to change the type of wall it is. Here we go. Sorry, I gotta just update this real quick.
So, any of y'all ever worked around very old equipment or cars?
Yes.
I opened up a can of my Grand Cherry hard cider because I didn't feel like opening up a whole bottle of meat or anything. Big mistake. It smelled like I just opened up the oil pan of a 1950s Chevy that has never been fucking changed, and I just about hurled.
All right, you
Like
should be able to see it now.
was.
yep, I got him.
Okay.
So I am now opening up a bottle of Moscato instead.
Cool beans.
That's all my ready actions.
All right. This guy is tagging Chateau, hitting him with a Nightmare Blast, and doing it again.
I will use Runic Shield for Chateau. So,
What
There you
the
go.
heck is this?
you need to re-roll the d20 and use the new roll.
Ah. John, you have a reaction?
Sorry about that.
Missed as well. There's a whole bunch of shit that went off there. When you take necrotic damage, you can use your reaction to have that damage in addition to your... Oh, you're not taking necrotic damage.
Oh, did I click the wrong thing? I meant to click no. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's just it triggers that for every damage you take. It's a bit annoying. See, that's one of those things. Like it can't distinguish between the different. It's supposed to be able to distinguish between the different types of damages, but it's not.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That should be easily change or fixable.
All right. That guy's turn is up. Let's go. 5, 10, 15, 30. This guy's gonna target you. Hit you with Nightmare Blast. Someone's got a reaction here. John, reaction.
There's
Alright.
2 of them.
So Chateau is hit with a Nightmare Blast. Did you get... No, you did not. You did not get your... Oh, wait,
Something
never mind.
popped up for a wisdom saving throw.
Did you make the roll?
Is that all included?
Do I do anything with a situational bonus or advantage or disadvantage, or just like normal?
Did you do the thing with the runic shield?
You get... Yeah. This is a new attack.
Oh, it's a new attack, sorry.
It's just normal. Though, Chateau. I don't know if it automated your saving throw, though. I thought it should.
No, it pops up. It popped up with something, and it has me either can put a situational bonus in the formula, or it gives me the option to click with advantage, disadvantage, or normal.
Just do normal.
Okay.
And you rolled it with advantage or something.
I rolled normal, and then I had 2 pop-ups that said to use the emboldening bond thing.
Ah, yes. To add
I
the
clicked yes
D4.
on that both times.
Okay, so on... You saved. So you're good. Oof, but that did hurt you. And then his second attack. Do it to Ota. John, you have a reaction. He missed. All right. And John, you're up.
Alright. Is any of them weakened more than the other? Or are they just both about the same?
Both about the
That I
same.
can see here.
They're both about the same.
Okay. I'll just do Vicious Mockery on the one that's closest to Chateau. And I'm gonna tell him he looks like he only drops common loot.
Okay.
Nice.
He is unaffected by your...
Damn. Thought I would have got him.
Damn. A monster that knows his worth.
Alright.
Yeah.
Now this guy
That's
is
it.
up. He is attacking Chateau. Why does it say you're 10 feet away?
Like 3 of those fucking reactions, dude.
Oh, jeez. And with that, Chateau is down. Holy crap.
Wait, hold on. What? He was 10 feet away, though. Isn't it the one up here that just attacked?
No,
I
it's
thought?
the one right in front of you.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Shit.
So yeah, Chateau's down. And
The way the
he-
animation played, it looked like he was further.
And he turns his second attack towards Altos.
Bring it on.
And John has a reaction. And he misses you.
Let's go.
Alright. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's its turn. And the last one. Oh, I know what did that. I got it. John, you have a reaction, I'm sure.
I don't.
Oh wait, what? Didn't do the. There we go. Oh, it just missed it, and then and that one did hit. Looks like. Wait, does someone have a reaction, proc or something like that? It's not doing
Oh,
the
I have a
damage.
wisdom saving throw.
Oh yes, you have a wisdom saving throw. Just click normal.
6.
So did not. Okay, so you have frightened condition.
What did this?
The mutates nightmare blast. The second one hits you. So you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while he is within line of sight, which he currently is. He's the farthest one back directly in front of you.
Okay.
And you can't willingly move closer to it. You can only move away from it.
Gotcha.
And it will actually be your turn.
I will go ahead and Giant Smite.
Let me move you. Sorry.
I got it. You good?
Yeah.
Has this one been hit at all yet?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to first off attack this one right here.
Disadvantage? Why'd you have disadvantage? Oh, because of fright.
Because of fear.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it dead?
Nope.
Alright, then I'm gonna whack it again.
All right. With that, from your second swipe, as you swipe through it, it begins to like kind of pus and ooze, bloody sort of mess comes from it. He is still standing, but he's not in great shape.
Jesus. Okay, action surge. Second verse, same as the first. Ah, shit.
Wow. 2 for 2 on that.
I will end my turn.
Okay. Woldak, you are up.
Like a container of arrows, when you witness our might, you're going to quiver.
I don't mean to be discouraging, but that one was not great.
Okay. So the one next to Altos is bloodied. And the skeleton falls over dead. A pile of bones. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That guy flies forward 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30. That guy flies forward 30. This guy flies forward to here.
The skeleton will drop his bow and pull out his short sword. Attack this guy.
Okay.
Is it for me?
Malthar, you are up.
Okay. Is there enough room to get there? Not like step on the fire.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Walk over.
No,
Unarmed strike.
you still have the fear condition.
Oh, I'm feared?
No.
No, oh, I saw the wrong one.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
So go up and then gonna do like a double kick, 2 unarmed strikes.
Okay. With your little double kick, he is bloodied.
And then I'm going to do flurry of blows. One of them, though, is going to Hand of Healing to Chateau for 5 points.
Okay.
And then the other one is just going to be a regular unarmed
Wait,
to our...
does that work that way?
Oh, yeah! I can instead of using both of them as that kind, I can make one of them a Hand of Healing or a Hand of Harm.
Okay.
Hand of Healing says it takes an action to do
Yeah,
that,
that's
doesn't
what
it?
I'm reading. It takes an action.
Oh,
Oh
when
no,
you
when
use
you use flurry of blows.
Yeah.
we were at the same time. Cool beans. I didn't know that. Oh, that was really useful then.
So yep, so they get 5, and then that creature down there takes another 6. And that is my turn.
Is your key at the right level? Because here it says if you do that, you don't spend the key point for Hand of Healing.
Right, it's just 1 for the Fury.
Right. I'm just making sure that your key is at the
Points.
right count.
No, it should be up 1.
All right. I
So I
got
have
it.
3.
There. So now you should be at 4.
No, I was at 3, and it went down to 1. I
Oh.
made it 2.
Okay. All right. Cool beans. All right. That's cool beans. I can't wait to know that. Okay, that's not my Discord that keeps beeping. That's somebody else's Discord.
I'm sorry.
All right. Chateau, you are up, and you are up.
I am up and up. Next time I'm going away.
I'm still prone, but
Yes, you are prone.
So does that mean I can crawl away without being noticed?
You can try. Half your movement speed.
Right. Is standing up an action?
It's half your movement.
Oh, okay, so I would just go down to 20 movement.
Correct.
Alright, I'm gonna do that then. It doesn't look like I actually have prone on me, so I don't have to take that off, it looks like.
Yeah.
So in that case then, let's see. Probably should start by taking a potion. So, question, right? If I were to move to the other side of this creature to right there,
Yep.
that would provoke an
Opportunity attack from the one that's
Okay.
next to
Yeah, for this one.
Malthar. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, for that one it would apply, but not for this one. Okay. Shit. Because, like, I want to do my sword burst since I'm kind of surrounded by them, but I also have Malthar and Ultos right next to me, and they would get caught up in it.
What's the range of your sword burst?
Sword burst literally makes like a ring of swords that hits anything within 5 feet.
You can move down one square, and you won't provoke.
And that wouldn't provoke an opportunity? Okay.
Correct.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and drink my potion and then do that then.
Be sure to target yourself.
Shit. Yeah, I had the fucking thing next to me targeted.
Did you just heal?
I don't think it actually did heal them. Also, I got there's a button there to refund the resource, and then now I can actually consume it targeting myself.
Okay.
But that still didn't seem to do anything, even though I do have myself targeted now. Okay, here we go. Maybe I just have to re-click it in my inventory once I... No? It's still not healing me.
No, it's not.
Should I just go ahead and roll the 4d4 plus 4
Yeah.
manually?
Yeah. Well, let me try it real quick before you do that.
Okay. Also, how would I just roll roll 4d4 and then just add the plus 4 manually, right?
Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and roll it.
Actually, can you do plus d4 in the roll? Would that work?
Yes.
Okay, there we go. So then
1,
that brings
2,
me
3,
up to 17.
No, it added the 4.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying that I have 5 health, so that would bring me to 17.
Oh yeah, yes.
Oh, and I can close the death saving throw thing now. Alright, and then yeah, I'm gonna move down 1 and do sword burst.
Yeah, that worked. Why did...
I don't know. I think it like acted as if because I'm inside the circle, technically, as if I'm gonna take damage from it too.
I think it's your target.
Oh, maybe that's why. Yeah, that would make
Alright,
sense.
I undid it, the damage it did to you.
Alright, and then that's 2 actions, so I'm done.
2 actions.
Well, yeah, because I took. Do I still get an extra attack even though I used an action to take my potion?
No.
So yeah, then that's it then.
Okay.
Or wait, no, hold on. I might be thinking of that wrong. I think sword burst is a cantrip, so I actually do still have. I can do an attack, right?
You have to take the attack action to do your extra attack.
Okay, that's right. So yeah, so then the action was the potion, sword burst was the cantrip. That's right. Okay, so yeah, no, I'm done with my turn.
Well, no,
Yeah.
your bonus action was... Your action was sword burst, your bonus action was used to drink the potion.
I thought cantrips don't count as...
No? Right?
Oh, okay, okay. Well, either way, yeah, that's it for me. Sorry, my brain is a little fried.
It's okay. Alright. Guy's up. He's targeting thing. Ultos. Bring it on! He swings once at you and misses. He swings again. And misses.
Let's fucking go.
Alright, next guy. He takes aim at the monk that is attacking him. Swings at you. And misses. Swings again. These guys are just swinging wildly at you guys. Not hitting anything. Alright, this guy targets...
I beg to differ?
Yeah. You gotta up your AC, man. Oh yeah, which armor are you wearing?
I'm wearing the light armor because we were going to sleep.
Oh yeah, that's right. This guy
Okay,
swings at
something
the
attacks you.
skeleton. And misses.
Something swings at you. I'm gonna use Runic
Oh
Shield
wait, never mind. I
again.
guess it hit. Summon reached 0 hit points. Should they be dismissed?
Yes.
Yes.
No, my favorite skeleton.
And he moves over here and targets the monk. Oh, and actually lands a blow.
Sorry, Gunthar. I have to save the Runic Shield for the other Gunther. He gets hit again, he's going down.
Again.
Look at that. Creature is not affected by your cutting words. Sorry, I want to see something real quick. Alright, it worked correctly. Awesome. So happy. Sorry. Took me forever to get that to work.
So
Alright.
get work to work.
The you casting shield with the staff. Because
Okay.
like the first time I set it up, it was casting shield twice, so you were getting plus 10 AC bonus
Oh,
AC.
geez.
I was like, no, it took me forever, but I finally got it to work. And I tested it, but you know, you never know until the moment. All right, John, you're up.
Here's Johnny.
Pretty sure that's copyrighted.
They can sue me.
Shit, if it's Disney, they would.
Probably, if it's Nintendo.
Oh yeah, if it's Nintendo, they definitely would.
Oh, Cacti's mic has stopped working, so he needs a minute.
Hello? Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, I've been having so many problems with my mic lately. Old Faithful here.
Run up and whack him with the loot.
I'm gonna tell him, yeah, exactly. I throw my loot spells at him. I'm gonna tell him his breath smells worse than my ass.
Oh, you hurt his feelings.
Let's go.
Have you seen the D&D movie?
I haven't now.
It's so good. Chris Pine plays a bard, and like 90% of the time he just runs around hitting things with his loot.
Yeah, that
Or
was.
if I can get like blades on my loot.
Well, like he uses like a reinforced loot.
I'm
I
about
was
to look
gonna
into
say,
that.
yeah, if your loot is made out of metal or something, I could see it.
Like it's an actual thing, like because they release like their actual like character sheets, and in his list is a reinforced loot.
Oh, they released the character
Okay.
sheets. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Here, I'm putting it in chat. There is a link to reinforced loot.
So this mutate takes a couple swings here at Ultos. Woldak and Sean have your reactions.
Said no to mine.
Just waiting on John.
My bad.
All
There's two of
good.
them.
And here comes another one for you guys to react to.
Oh!
But that one missed.
I know. I just now realized I had taken damage. This is not looking good.
All right, your frightened is gone,
Oh hell yeah! I'm gonna kill that thing so hard.
and he is attacking you. Which he misses. Both times.
Hey, let's go.
All right, Altos, you are up.
I'm going to give him a meaty whack back. I will use Giant Smite.
With that, with that huge cleave of a giant sword, you have bloodied him up. Well,
Wait, why did I use my Giant Smite?
I thought you said you were going to do that.
Well, it should be already active. It hasn't been in it. Yeah, we're only on round like 2.
You used it last turn. Once on each of your turns, one of your attacks with a weapon or unarmed strike can deal an extra.
Oh, that must be it. That must be it. For some reason, it's using a charge of Giant Smite to activate that extra 1d6 of damage.
Interesting. It shouldn't, I don't think.
So, I am gonna activate Fire Rune
Okay.
on that one. So.
It is restrained.
It is restrained, and it's gonna take fire damage.
Okay, so it didn't do
It
the
didn't-
fire
it
damage,
didn't roll
so yeah, we will.
It'll take 10 fire damage.
See?
As
Easy.
What?
Easy fix, see?
As chains from hell pop out to grapple onto it. And then I am going to do a meaty whack on this one.
All right. That one takes a big whack from your sword, and it's back and kind of loses its footing, but still standing, but not looking so good.
Hanky.
All right.
And,
Oh, sorry.
that will end my turn.
Okay. You're up, Woldak.
I will be highly impressed if this automation works. But he's going to say, looks like we need some more friends.
What does that mean? Oh no.
A putrid zombie appears with a cloud of funk around it.
A
love
cloud
funk.
of funk.
Yep.
That's my favorite smell.
And it attacks this guy south of the monk.
As it claws at this humanoid mutate, it mutate is struggling to keep its feet. It looks very badly damaged. Is this supposed to be a zombie, or what is this supposed to be?
It's a summoned undead, the putrid version.
What does that do?
Let's see.
It's a very stinky boy.
Yeah, festering aura. Any creature other than you that starts its turn within 5 feet of the spirit must succeed on a Constitution saving throw against my spell save DC or be poisoned until the start of its next turn.
Okay.
Are
And you
undead
decide.
immune?
Okay, I guess we're not within 5 feet. I was gonna say, and you decided to summon that next to us.
Are undead
And-
immune to poison?
I think at least some are, if not all, but these things are mutants, so I don't know if they're undead. But
Yeah.
if it hits something that's poisoned, it has to make another con save or be paralyzed. So that's how that works. And that is it for me.
All right. Malthar, you are up.
Okay. I'm going to. Jeez. I'm going to step here. And then.
Oh, you were next to. Okay.
That would provoke, yeah, from.
Oh, I
you-
did not even see that one.
Yeah, I
Okay.
didn't see it either, but yeah. So do you want to move
You know what?
back?
I'll take it. That's fine. No.
Okay. Well, looks like he. Oh wait, no, we have. Yeah, we have John's reaction. It missed. Okay, so you move there.
Hold on. And then I'm going to be like, may your body and your mind feel peace and be aligned. And it didn't work.
You did Balm of Peace.
Yes.
Okay, so what's the healing on that?
2d6 plus 4 to the
Okay.
3 of us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll me 2d6. So in the chat, type / roll 2d6, and you put +4 apparently too.
I don't know about all that, but I do feel less injured.
So Chateau, Oltos, you guys can add 9 HP to your health. And yourself? I didn't,
Yeah.
I didn't think it was myself too. Wow, that really changes that from my cleric that I'm no longer playing. Oh, dang it. You can restore an order to that creature. Any other creature. No, you can't heal yourself.
Oh, you can't hear yourself?
No.
All good. I thought it was myself as well, but no big deal.
Within 5 feet of any other creature during this action, you can restore a number of hit points to that creature to 2d6 plus your wisdom modifier. I was gonna say, yeah, if I could heal myself, that would have been awesome.
Can I cast a bonus action spell or no?
Bonus action? Yes.
Oh, jeez. Hold on. Sorry. In that case, I will. What did it say now? There we go.
Healing word on yourself. Cool
Yep.
beans. All right.
And that's it.
Chateau, you are up. Who put that little zombie thing? Did you do that, Rules?
I did not.
I did it.
I like
looked
it.
boring the way it was.
It did look boring the way it was. That's cute as hell.
He's just a little guy.
It also makes him not at all intimidating, though.
Not at all.
He does look kind of stinky, though.
Like, honestly, his intimidation check has to have a negative number right now.
Yeah, but he smells really, really bad, and that's the intimidating part.
See, but I mean, I feel like that would also just fall under something else, though. Like,
Extra stink.
I don't know, stealth? Like, it would take away his stealth? Alright, so I am going to use Talon and hopefully fuck up this asshole who knocked me down earlier.
You hurt him. He was already pretty bloody, but he's a little bit more bloodied.
Damn, these things are tanky.
Oh, plus the 1d6. Forgot about that.
You have to do that twice. Okay, it's dead.
Let's go.
All right. Oh, was that so? That was you then, wasn't it?
What?
Well, at the beginning of my stream, someone typed in "Let's go" in YouTube.
Oh no, that was.
That wasn't you? Oh, that was just somebody
No.
else saying the same exact thing. Wow, that's
Yeah.
all right.
The timing.
I know.
Alright, that should be it.
All right. This guy's up. Where is this guy? Oh. He is targeting Altos. Got a lot of good that'll probably do. John.
Target her. I barely even know her.
Random question.
Yes.
Is the red runestone looking thing above this guy here due to Ultos' ability?
Yes. That is
Okay.
his fire rune. So
Yeah,
when he does
I had
that,
a feeling since I had a rune that it was.
yeah, when he does that, the target has to make a takes 2d6 fire damage, and then it has to make a straight saving throw or be restrained. And then on his next turn, if it's restrained, it takes 2d6 fire damage on each of its turns.
it is very good.
Yeah, especially if they fail that save. Alright. Now it's this guy's turn who got poisoned. So that automated. That's great.
Yep, nice.
Always like to see an automation work. He is attacking Malthar. I don't see him hitting him with disadvantage. Oh yeah, that's his turn. And now we're on to this guy. He's gonna move in here and attack your little undead creature. He's not a fan.
Silvery barbs.
Little homie.
Why did it do 1 die 20 plus 20?
I have no idea.
Silvery barbs.
Doesn't do any damage.
Yeah, but it makes them re-roll their roll, right?
Yeah.
So he would have rolled an 18.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Thing.
What's the AC of this thing?
Like 14.
14. Okay. John, you have a reaction. Thank you.
No, I don't.
It said you did.
I didn't.
Alright. So it took some damage, but it's still alive, and it's attacking it again. Oops, wrong thing is selected. Now you have a reaction, John.
Yeah, I didn't.
Who did attack? Oh, just the
That little undead thing over there. Someone reached 0 hit points. Should they be dismissed?
That didn't take long. But better him than us.
That's right. And that is its turn. Wasted on attacking some summon. John, you are up. Oh, baby. Yes, you're a cute zombie.
Oh,
Is that
yeah.
what the Gilded Skull is for?
Yep.
Cool.
There's still one alive right here, right? The one,
there's 2 of them right here. No one can really see the
Oh, okay.
second one for some reason. And then this
Gotcha,
one,
okay.
this one right here, though, it's right next to Ultos, is like barely standing.
Alright, I'm gonna do Vicious Mockery and tell him he was a lot cuter when he was alive.
Okay. He just kind of looks at you and says, "I'm not dead yet." I'm not dead yet.
Wait, he can speak?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Can we reason with him?
Probably not when we shoot an arrow at the first one.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess not.
All right.
That's it then.
It automated your fire rune. It took its 6 damage.
Let's go.
That's good.
Did he make his save, or is he still chained?
He doesn't make that save until the end of his turn.
Oh, right.
So he's going to attack you. Reaction, John.
Feeling.
And he rolls again. Reaction, John. He misses both times. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. Did it automate? It did! He did not make his save. You are up, Ultos.
Alright. Well, I don't really need to kill him, so I'm just gonna attack this one right here.
So you give him a big hefty clip. Ooh,
Yeah,
nice!
It's definitely doing that with the giant smite, where it's like he's burning a thing to do the extra damage. So it will take 4 additional damage from giant smite. Is it still alive?
Oh, sorry. Yes, it's still alive, but it is not looking good.
Swing bada bada.
And with that, he goes down.
What could an undead do against a mighty rune knight? And then I will actually go ahead and burn my storm rune. So I will enter a prophetic state. So that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Stone room. Wait, it didn't say you used it. Oh, wait.
Storm rune.
Storm room. Storm room. Okay. For 1 minute until you regain capacity. Until the state ends, when you or another creature you can see within 60 feet of you makes an attack roll or a saving throw or an ability check, you can use your action to cause the roll to happen. Oh, okay. Let's see if it automates it. Woldak, you are up.
I'm backing up before doing any ranged attacks on these things that seem to pounce on those who do ranged attacks. Acid splashing those guys.
Okay.
That's it for me.
Well, this one is dead. And this one flies up to Oltos.
Flies up to me.
Yes.
I barely even know her.
Malthar, you are up.
Alrighty.
Both these guys on either side of you are dead. I'm just gonna move them out of your way, so.
Alright, so I'm going to attack the one that just ran up. Waiting for the reaction from Altho.
Oh, there he goes. You're cool. You're right. It
I will use my reaction to give you advantage on that.
And he got a crit.
Oh my god, yes! Worth.
Nice.
Worth.
And then I'm going to spin around after that great hit and give him a nice elbow.
Give him a nice elbow. He is looking
And then-
bloodied up and
I'm going
beat
to
up.
press my attack and flurry of blows. Continue pummeling.
Oof.
Or not.
One misses.
And then to Altos 4 points back of healing as I touch a pressure point that relieves some of the pressure on your bruises, and you get some momentum back there.
Yes,
And I'm good.
by the way, everybody that was playing with back when we were playing with Aurora, Remember how every time she did Hand of Healing, it would deal damage? It's fixed. It heals now.
Oh, nice.
Yay!
By the way, who did you heal?
You.
Oh, me.
Yep.
Ultos will say, "Oh, that joint was quite aggravating. Thank you."
Chateau, you are up.
All right. Which of these two is, I guess, more bloodied at the moment?
This one to your right is, but it is restrained and it takes damage at the start of its turn.
So I'm gonna go ahead for this one then. Move up and hit him with Talon.
You managed to hit him with Talon. Oh, 6 extra damage. Thank you. Alright. And with that, you kill him. He is dead.
Oh, you know what? I completely forgot. I also have this.
What's this?
So I keep forgetting I'm supposed to have advantage after that first hit.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh, well.
I need to remember that.
That's why
going
you
forward.
changed it to a rapier. Ah. Yes. Gotcha. Oh,
Because that will make things go much more quickly.
I bet. All right. John, you are up.
Right. Yeah. Guess I'm gonna do old faithful again. I'm running out of insults for the night.
Oh, make it a good one.
I'm trying, man. I'm gonna go with old classic. I'm gonna call his mother ugly.
You hurt its feelings.
Yeah, it always gets so.
It feels physically wounded by your insult. All right.
I can't believe you've done this.
You took 8 damage from that fire damage. He sets us. He's barely standing as he weakly swings at Ultos here. You guys got reactions?
I don't know how many of you are gonna understand this, but an insult I thought of was your mother's so fat when she fell she caused more damage than Thar.
John, your reaction.
I'll tell you, I didn't get that, to be honest with you.
And he
Good
attacks.
reference.
He misses both times.
Thar is the Shade Enclave that was dropped on Mythdraenor and destroyed the city.
He is free of your fire rune. You are up, Ultros. Ultos. Sorry.
I like Ultros. So it's literally just this guy left, right?
That's it. He's the only one who remains.
All right. Well, you know the old saying, "Swing, batter, batter."
Isn't that usually said to make them miss?
Yes.
Well, maybe I've been doing that wrong. Didn't I already use my? I thought I already used my storm rune.
You did. It lasts a minute.
Yeah, it's giving me the option. Oh, okay, so I can do it with my Oh, okay. Well, fuck yeah, I'm gonna give myself.
It says when you or another creature you can see within 60 feet makes you attack.
Bruh.
Wow, with advantage? Wait, what?
What?
You rolled a 1 and a 2.
Twice. He did it twice.
And then I rolled a 5.
Oh, I guess no, that's right. The first time you had to die 4. Then you rolled a 5, yeah. Ouch.
Oh my god, it's happening.
You did say swing batter batter.
You,
Yeah, I literally did. Okay, I'm just gonna second win and call it. Someone else call this thing. That depresses me.
All right, Woldak, bring him home.
Your turn for the magic deadly headache. And he is minorly headache.
Yes.
That's it for me.
All right.
Does he? He's not restrained anymore. Does he try flying towards me or anything?
No. Well, no. No, yeah, sure. Yes, he does. Oh, no. No, he doesn't.
Okay.
He's pretty beat up and bloodied and doesn't have a whole lot of...
I'll see if I can get him to provoke.
It doesn't provoke.
Oh, wow. Oh, nice. That's it for me.
You are up, Malthar.
Okay. I will. Oh. Come up behind. Kind of do the ground sweep and then the jumping kick, for my 2 attacks.
Sweep the leg, Johnny!
That's right.
With your leg sweep, that is a, what's it called? Yeah, that's a crit. He is definitely dead. Wait, why is it not doing the damage? What? Because you targeted
I had myself targeted.
Yeah, you targeted yourself. Alright, it's fine. I refunded it.
My apologies.
It's fine. It happens to the best of us. And he is dead with that leg sweep. And with that,
Excellent.
it concludes our combat.
Let's go.
Alrighty. All these mutants, as you know, as you guys can see after battle, these creatures weren't undead, but they appear to be some sort of mutated humanoid of some sort. They seem to be mutated by some otherworldly means.
I wonder if those were the cultists that were mutated by the far realms. As he dustpans the skeleton back up in his gear.
I'm not certain if I want to find out.
I think we're headed straight toward them, actually.
And you guys can go ahead and long rest.
I still have one more 3rd level spell slot. I'm going to reanimate my skeleton.
Gotcha. So yes, you will all return back to sleep, and you feel free to hit that long rest button. You can recover all your resources.
Feeling rested.
And that's actually going to conclude us for tonight. And we will pick up tomorrow with you guys entering Talhundreth. And now I have...
Tomorrow?
Not tomorrow, next week.
I was about to
Sorry.
say. I have to work tomorrow.
And yeah, I now have a pretty good idea of what it's going to be like. Should be interesting.
We won't forget to loot them.
I will most likely burn their bodies.
Well, let's see. You loot. They are really just kind of wearing like, like normal clothing and they're not wearing any armor, and their clothing's all tattered and kind of old and worn. Kind of dirty, you know? It's not like, degrading, like it's like an undead, but like it's
Like a
just
beggar.
clothing. Yeah, they look like beggars, kind of. Yeah, I guess you could say.
Okay.
But they're not wearing any sort of armor, and they don't have any weapons. But yeah, that's gonna do it for us tonight, guys. And next week we will pick up. You're just outside Talhundreth, so you guys will pick up and enter into the old, what's it called? Dwarven Temple of Dumathoin at Talhundreth.
Sounds good. See you guys.
All right, you have
Yeah.
a good night.
All right, yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for running.
Yeah, thanks
Yeah,
for,
that was fun.
thanks for playing.
It was definitely
Your
fun.
groups always get so
I'll
quiet
get-
after session.
I'll get quicker with finding what everything is now that I'm used to it.
Yeah, sorry, like, yeah, I didn't know what you might know what is where or not, but feel free to ask. I can tell you. I tried to run you through it at the beginning. I figured you'd ask questions.
Well, I mean, I've used it before. I just didn't know where like all the different attacks would be and whatnot.
Yeah,
Because monks they just have so many things to do.
yeah. But you figured it out, like the features tab, your equipment. I'm surprised you didn't use the staff.
I did.
No,
Oh,
like like a two-handed weapon.
Well, because I have a better to hit with my fists, and I do
Yeah.
one more point of damage.
You get to a point with the monk where it literally like it's just better for you to use your fists and like your feet instead of actually using like a regular weapon.
I think you're still at the point though. If you use the staff with two, where are you? There you are. If you use the staff with two hands, you do 1d8. Plus you get the unarmed strike. Like that's the thing, like if you just do an unarmed strike, you only get to do 2 punches, whereas if you use a weapon, you get to use the weapon and you get to do an unarmed strike for free. Or no, it's a bonus action. Never mind.
Yeah, which I would,
Rather
use with flurry.
Yeah. That's true.
Plus, that's how I heal.
Yeah, never mind. Forgot about that. That's right. I was misunderstanding how martial arts works. It's a bonus action to do martial arts. But yeah, still, your hit dice at the moment is die 6, whereas two-handed monk weapon is die 8.
Okay, maybe I'll start.
Oh, never mind. And any simple melee weapons that don't have two-handed or heavy property. Wait, what?
Yeah, I thought like you could only use like I didn't think that you could do more damage.
Yeah, I didn't realize it said you can't have the two-handed property. So that means a quarterstaff isn't a weapon.
Well,
monk
with
weapon.
the quarterstaff, it's versatile,
Right.
so you can use it in one hand.
Oh wait, versatile. It's okay. Never mind. You're right. It's versatile. It's not two-handed. I forget.
Yes.
Yeah.
The long sword is versatile as well.
Yeah. But never mind. Yeah, the staff of defense can be used two-handed. So yeah, you would get the die 8. So yeah, until I think level whatever 9 or 10 for you, Forget what it is. Where you move up to a die 8. That was another thing when I imported your character, because your character was made on the, like, even though we selected 2014 Legacy, it still does the 2024 rules. So, like, I was so confused by your character sheet because it said you were doing a die 8 for your damage. I was like, wait, that's not right.
Oh yeah.
But under 2024 rules, they buffed your hit die. So,
Oh.
or not your hit
okay.
die, your you know, whatever it's called.
Unarmed attack.
Yeah, your monk die, whatever it's called. And so yeah, it's a die 8 now. I was like, whoa. So yeah, that took some time to program in. But I figured it out. It should scale all properly. But yeah.
All right. Well, I am gonna go. Thank you for the game. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're
I
welcome.
had fun.
Thanks for playing.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. I'm glad you had fun.
Agreed. It was fun. I'll chat with you guys. I'll be around.
Cool beans.
Oh, I had a question for
Yeah, what's
you. Okay, so you mentioned the Warhammer.
All right, everybody, that's going to do it for us this evening. I hope you all enjoyed the show. We will be back next Friday with more D&D Shattered Obelisk. They will be finally making it to this dwarven temple that they've been making their way towards, so it should be fun and interesting. We had a bit of swap out of player characters here. Hope you guys enjoyed the new people that just joined us. If you want some more D&D adventures, we usually have a Monday group, but I don't know if we are going to this week or not. And if you're interested in a different flavor of, fantasy roleplay, we do have Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay on Tuesday nights on our sister channel, Jaded Adventures, so you can join us then for some more, roleplay action. And of course, we'll be here next week with the same good old Shattered Obelisk campaign as I've already mentioned. If you guys enjoyed the show, like what we're doing, please hit the old like and subscribe button. It really helps us out. If you want to show us a little extra support, you can always hit the little coffee link. It'd be much appreciated. But until next time, I hope you all have a good day, night, or morning. And I will see you guys all next time. Have a good night.